Montreal has many fantastic sites and places to visit throughout the city. Among those places are the infamous St. Joseph Oratory, Mount Royal Park, Jean-Talon Market, and Mount Royal Avenue, all of which are easy to get to with Montreal's excellent public transit system. If you are traveling by metro, the closest stop to the St. Joseph Oratory is Snowden, which is about a 15-minute walk, or you could catch bus 15 southbound 5 stops. St. Joseph's Oratory of Mount Royal is a Roman Catholic basilica and national shrine located on Queen Mary Road on Mount Royal's Westmount summit in Montreal. Founded in 1904 by Saint Andre Bessette in honor of his patron saint, Saint Joseph, the oratory is a product of numerous architects and thousands of workers in a process spanning 6 decades. It is a National Historic Site of Canada and is Canada's largest church, with one of the largest church domes in the world. With its monumental scale, Renaissance Revival facade, and contrasting Art Deco interior, the oratory is recognizable not just in Montreal, but around the world, attracting more than 2 million visitors and pilgrims to its steps each year. The oratory is the highest building in Montreal, rising more than 30 meters above Mount Royal summit, allowing it to be seen from many kilometers away. It is one of the few buildings that violates the highest restrictions under the Municipal Building Code of Montreal, which limits the height of any building, including skyscrapers, from surpassing the height of Mount Royal. St. Joseph's Oratory receives several million visitors a year. The most devout Catholics climb the basilica's 99 steps on their knees. Recent visitors agree this stunning basilica is a must-see. Recent visitors were particularly fond of the view from the top of the structure. If you choose not to climb those 99 steps with your feet, there is a free shuttle that transports visitors to the main entrance on Queen Mary Road. Entry to the church is free, but donations are appreciated. If you are planning to visit the church, remember to dress appropriately. SafetyWing's Nomad Insurance is the world's first international travel insurance developed to meet the need of entrepreneurs and remote workers traveling or living abroad worldwide. It's the travel insurance that works for you around the world and covers COVID-19 or any other unexpected quarantine. If you want to have a sense of relief while traveling around the world, I would suggest getting SafetyWing's Nomad Insurance. The link is in the description below if you want to find out more. The Nord VPN service allows you to connect to 5,230 plus servers in 56 plus countries. It secures your internet data with military-grade encryption and ensures your web activity remains private and helps bypass restrictions in internet-restricted countries. VPNs create an encrypted tunnel for your data and protect your online identity by hiding your IP address and allow you to use public Wi-Fi hotspots safely. NordVPN is perfect for digital nomads that need to connect to public Wi-Fi for work and will ensure that your privacy is safe online. Use my links to find out more about NordVPN and to get a free trial. After visiting the Oratory, go back to the Snowdon Metro stop and take the blue line towards St. Michael and get off at Jean-Talon stop. When you get off at the metro stop, please note that the market is not actually next to the metro station and you'll have to actually walk an additional half a mile to get to the market. Jean-Talon Market is a farmers market in Montreal, located in the Little Italy district. It is the largest market in Montreal and one of the largest open-air markets in North America. The market was opened to the public in 1933 when Camillien Houle was city mayor. Before that, the space the market now occupies was a lacrosse field for the Shamrock Lacrosse Grounds Club. The market's single building quickly became the focal point for development of the area around it. From the opening until 1961, the chalet was used as a terminal for buses heading to the neighboring city of Laval. Between 1961 and 1970, a municipal library and social service center replaced the bus station. Since then, the space was occupied by administrative offices. In a world dominated by overly refrigerated, fluorescently lit supermarkets, the Jean-Talon Market is a breath of fresh air and is one of the largest public markets in North America. Located only a block away from Jean-Talon Metro Station, this open-air market entices the aromas of gilded sausages, Quebecois cheeses, mounds of fresh produce, homegrown spices, and handmade chocolates. Even if you're not looking to buy, recent visitors recommend that you stroll through the market to meet and mingle with Montrealers and check out the market for yourself. Others have praised the variety, saying this is a must-visit for foodies and a great place to find Montreal specialties. The market is open year-round, Monday through Wednesday and Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., Thursday and Friday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Access to the market is free. Once summer hits Montreal, local markets surge with an abundance of local fruits and vegetables, and Jean-Talon is the biggest of them all. Here you'll find some of the freshest produce available in the city and vast selection of high quality meats and cheeses, but the market has way more to offer than a stop on the way home to grab ingredients for dinner. From drinks and snacks to full meals, here you'll find the best vendors, cafes, and restaurants to sustain you for your market visit. For suggestions on what to eat at the Jean-Talon Market, please refer to the link in the description below. To get to Mount Royal Park, take Orange Metro line from Jean-Talon Station in the direction of Côte Vertu. Get off at Mont Royal. From the subway station, walk 8 minutes to St. Joseph and St. Denis. Take bus 711, which will bring you directly into the park. Mont Royal Avenue is lined with the original boutiques, restaurants, and cafe, which makes it a great place for shopping. Mont Royal Avenue is full of little treasures. It has fashion boutiques, bookstores, vinyl record stores, cheese shops, bakeries, restaurants, and specialty grocery stores. No matter if it's summer or winter, the Plateau's Bohemian residents meet up at Place Gerald Godin and take part in open markets, torchlight walks, and other events that invigorate the avenue. TripAdvisor is the world's largest travel guidance platform, helping hundreds of millions of people each month become better travelers from planning to booking to taking a trip. Travelers across the globe use the TripAdvisor site and app to discover where to stay, what to do, and where to eat based on guidance from those who have been there. With more than 394 million reviews and opinions of nearly 8 million businesses, travelers turn to TripAdvisor to find deals on accommodations, experiences, reservations on tables at delicious restaurants, and discover great places nearby. As a travel guidance company available in 43 markets and 22 languages, TripAdvisor makes planning easy no matter the trip. The St. Joseph Oratory, Jean-Talon Market, and Mount Royal Park are all highly recommended by TripAdvisor. Find out more information about those places using my links below. Viator is a traveler's one-stop shop for researching, planning, and booking destination activities in more than 400 worldwide destinations. Find the best deals on top attractions, trips, and tours. Viator has many great tours you can do in Montreal, including a full city tour of Montreal, which includes stops at St. Joseph Oratory, Jean-Talon Market, and Mount Royal Park. Another popular tour you could take is a helicopter tour over Montreal. Check out those tours in the links below. Majestically rising up in the middle of the city, Mount Royal is the symbol of the city's heritage, history, geography, and inspiration, hosting founding institutions, beautiful hillside cemeteries, and Mount Royal Park, a four-season playground. Inaugurated in 1876, Mount Royal Park was designed by Frederick Law Olmsted of Central Park fame. It is a magnificent urban green space featuring 200 hectares of astonishing biodiversity and natural beauty. Green, clean, and refreshing mountains is home to a wide variety of flora and fauna. The urban wildlife is abundant and active all year round, and a host of recreational pursuits such as jogging, cycling, boating, skiing, skating, and not to forget bird watching, dog walking, picnicking, and soaking up sunlight. At 234 meters, Mount Royal is the highest point in Montreal. It is affectionately called the mountain by locals. In fact, Montreal got its name after the 760-foot hill, which also houses the famous Mount Royal Park, one of Montreal's largest green spaces. From the top of Mount Royal, you will get some impressive views of downtown Montreal and the surrounding area. Some of the most stunning views of the city of Montreal can be found atop Mount Royal. Mount Royal provides two stunning panoramic viewpoints of the city of Montreal. The viewpoint overlooking eastern Montreal is known as the Chameleon Hood Lookout. From this viewpoint, you can see the famous attractions such as the Olympic Stadium, Jacques-Cartier Bridge, and St. Lawrence River, as well as the Plateau, Mont Royal, and Mile End districts. The other viewpoint is known as the Condirect-Chillet Lookout. From this viewpoint, you have a terrific view of Montreal's downtown buildings, the St. Lawrence River, and on a clear sunny day, you can even see parts of Vermont. in November of 1874, made his first official visit to Montreal and viewed the difficult conditions of Mount Royal, he warned the Montreal park commissioners almost immediately that the land made it very unlikely a park would be built. Olmsted believed rugged and broken ground is the last place that should be chosen for a public recreational ground in the immediate vicinity of a large city. The future park was located at a unique site. At the time, Montreal was only 200 years old, with a population of 120,000 people, situated at the foot of a looming pile of rocks a mile long and half a mile wide. Calling it a mountain was generous, as it was only 735 feet, but some of its sides could get incredibly steep, and surrounded by a countryside with flat valley, it loomed over Montreal. At Mount Royal Park, Olmsted thought the mystical effect of this natural landscape would provide city dwellers with therapeutic release. Mount Royal features a cross known as Mount Royal Cross. It was first placed on the mountain in 1643 by Paul Chomde de Maisonneuve, the founder of the city of Montreal. Mount Royal also contains a large man-made lake called Beaver Lake. Beaver Lake is an artificial basin fitted in 1938 on a former swamp located on the Mount Royal in Montreal. It was designed by architect Frederick Todd. It takes its name from an old beaver dam discovered during the work. About 200 meters by 150 meters, Beaver Lake is shaped like a four-leaf clover. It was traditionally used as an outdoor rink in winter, but this practice was ended in 2017. The surroundings of the lake are equipped for various recreational activities, such as skating and sliding in the winter and vast lawns in the summer. Built between 1956 and 1958, inaugurated in 1961, the pavilion is located west of the lake. Designed by architects Hazen Sees and Guy Desbarres, it was considered one of the most innovative buildings in Montreal. It was renovated in 2005 to 2007. Hostelworld is the best place to find cheap and affordable accommodations. It also allows you to get connected with travelers before you get to your hostel. Hostelworld also provides some handcrafted trips called roamies, where they put together itineraries and all you need to do is travel. Use my links to start booking now. Although a bit of a hike out from Mount Royal Park itself, the Chalet du Mont Royal and Condarang Belvedere provide arguably the best views of the city. The Condarang Belvedere at the summit has witnessed more than one eager suitor down on one knee to pop the question, with a breathtaking vista of the city and a romantic backdrop. A stop at the Smith House is a must, as it offers an array of visitor services and activities, including trail maps and a permanent exhibition which highlights the history of this unique natural landmark, declared a heritage site in 2012. Built in 1906, Condarang Belvedere is the mountain's most famous vantage point. The semicircular plaza, with a beautiful chalet overlooking downtown, was named for a Huron chief, Condarang, who forged peace between the French and Indian tribes in 1701. This was an eventful day. We got to see the tallest basilica in Montreal, the biggest open-air market in Montreal, and to top it all off, the biggest park in Montreal. This wraps up my first episode of many in my Montreal travel series. In my next episode, I visit the Botanical Gardens, Olympic Stadium, as well as Jean Drapeau Park.